Oh God. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm the I'm the fan, guys. What's up, guys? It's me. What's up, Game Fixers? Now I know you're probably wondering what the fuck are you doing, basically not live and in front of the camera. Well, guys, I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing this shit. So to distract you, you can see my literal cartoon head literally spinning around as we speak. Ooh. And yes, I know, I'm not talking or I'm speaking. Guys, we don't got enough money for that shit. Let's just get it straight. I don't got enough money to get some computer animation to make me look amazing. We're doing our best here, people. So cut some slack. But anyway, guys, I just want to let you know that. But anyway, guys, the real also, but for real talk, the real reason why I'm not in front of the camera is, um, well, guys, I'm working on something, guys. Like I said, guys, when we do stuff, we do stuff here. We do stuff in a certain way, and in this day particular, working on a big project, and you'll see when it comes on, people. The big project is coming. It's coming in December. You might see a little. You might see when this comes out. You might see something called 12 Days of Hate scheduled. It's coming, guys. So don't worry, it's coming. So you're gonna see that, but guys, this is gonna be good. Whatever you thinking it is, it's not what you think it is. But anyway, whatever. Guys, I know what you're here for. We know what you're here to say, and here to talk about. We're here to talk about Splatterhouse. Released March 1989 in the arcade. Splatterhouse was a decent game. It was a great game for the arcade, and it spawned many amongst big sequels. Now, guys, you're probably wondering, you're not gonna. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Man, oh my God, Buffett, you're thinking you're not going to actually try to fix Splatterhouse. It's a classic. Fuck no, I'm not an idiot. You think I'm stupid? No. No. Stop. Stupid. No, we're not doing that. But anyway, I'm just here to do what I usually do. Basically, give you a synopsis of what exactly is the series about and where did it went wrong. There's a lot of people that says there's a lot of games that but to do that and talk about where it went wrong, we literally got to talk about the series as a whole and go through what exactly is wrong with it and actually dissect it and actually try to make it better, which is to show what we're trying to do. So let's go ahead and dive into it. The first one was on Splatterhouse. It was released mainly for the arcade, which is the one I remember. There's another console that was released for, but let me look at this shit up. Oh, it was really. Oh, of course. Blah blah blah. Represents Evil Dead and Friday the 13th. Oh, here we go. The home versions were released for the TurboGrafx 16. Huh. Shit. Yeah, TurboGrafx 16. Awesome thing. To dive into this, this game, the reason why what was so interesting about this game was the main antagonist, the main protagonist of the story, which actually looks like Jason Voorhees. It's interesting. You're literally going around straightforward and beating up villains to save your girlfriend, which is interesting. The first one was good, and first one was good because not only for the gameplay, but for the horror that was in it. This game literally drove the horror aspect in it, while giving you a complex beat 'em up with it. And that was one thing that was good about it. But the question is, how can you improve upon a great game like this? Well, we'll move on to the sequel, which we'll get to in a minute. Oh yeah. Good thing there's stuff playing between here and there, and it always give me oh shit! I pressed the record button. Fuck. Shit. Yeah. Here we go. Oh fuck. Released July 1992. I don't understand why the record button was here. Fuck. Splatterhouse 2 was released. Now, Splatterhouse 2 was kind of an improvement of the original. It gave us more details. I mean, I don't know what you mean that you want me to do. Don't at me on this, people. But it gave it a little bit more color and better graphics to the game, while keeping the aesthetics still the same. And I know a lot of people are wondering, why do you think why keep the same thing going with the game? Well, people, we got some people out here that are like that. They're about that life. If you do not put the game in, you don't put the context of the same periods of the game, they like this shit. And there's some people that like this type of gameplay. That's understandable. But we'll get to what happened in, later years when we get to it. But back to Splatterhouse 2. Now, upon looking upon it, this game got mixed reviews. I think one thing that they liked is a lot of people was like, it wasn't the original. Now, mind you, people, let me tell you why this is straight bullshit. Now, when you take something and you try to put it on the system and you take it from the arcade, no shit, it's not going to be the exact same thing that you got from a fucking arcade game. But also, I can attribute to some people are going to disagree with me. You know who the fuck you are, and I know you're out there, you're up here listening to it, and I know you're getting ready to get your keyboards out there. Go ahead and get ready, because I already know the reason. Yes, the TurboGrafx was a good system. Good graphic system. I understand the TurboGrafx system was a good way of putting arcade games onto a system. That was the whole purpose of the TurboGrafx system. It literally brought the arcade to the literally bringing the arcade console to your home. That was the whole point of it, and that was what made it good. But on the other hand, Sega did have some good arcade games, mainly Mortal Kombat. Do you have to remember about Mortal Kombat? The blood code and everything? It was flawless. It literally didn't see, you couldn't tell the difference when you got it from there. That's the whole point I'm trying to get around. But I guess some people just got pissed off because they want their Splatterhouse the way it is. And it was like, it was the kids' version of this. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm just glad you'll probably get ready because we're going to talk about the sequel, but you're probably going to love, because the sequel literally does what Nintendo don't, because it really does what Nintendo don't. Get it? That's what Nintendo. Yeah. Anyway, let's get away from that joke. That joke is terrible. Fuck. It has no business in here, does it? Anyway, back to, let's go ahead and get to Splatterhouse 3. Splatterhouse 3. Not only does Splatterhouse takes Splatterhouse goes back to the way the original was. The original arcade was, like I said, Splatterhouse 2 was not well received. Splatterhouse 3, on the other hand, is a completely different game. It's a completely different game on another level. It takes what the arcade did and it brought a lot more to it. By bringing a lot more to it, I mean bringing a whole lot more to it. It brought blood, it brought gore, it brought horror, it brought a lot of things that we never seen from Splatterhouse 2. Splatterhouse 2, compared to this, felt like you were holding. Splatterhouse 2 was like holding your hand. Splatterhouse 3 was like, no, I don't need to hold your hand anymore. We're ready to do this shit. This game literally took every bit of whatever it was from the first one and the second one, and literally expanded upon it and made it a great game. A lot of people praise this game. They quoted this is probably one of the best beat 'em ups of all time. Literally telling you, I'm literally saying that this game is very good, and I think a lot of people won't disagree with me. Splatterhouse 3 is a great game for the Sega Genesis, and hell, I think it's even should be a part of the Sega Genesis library. It's a really great game for a very good console that literally took everything on the edge and did it the right way. But as we all know, all good things sadly must come to an end. as we now must talk about the remake. Why can't people just enjoy good things? I just don't understand. It just baffles me. I don't know. Released now, guys. Here we go, people. Splatterhouse 3, Splatterhouse, the remake. Now, let me explain to you what's going on here. Splatterhouse we got a remake of Splatterhouse, which was released on November 23rd, 2010. Now, guys, Splatterhouse 2, it's Splatterhouse for the PlayStation 3. I kind of don't get. I kind of gotta ask. I gotta look at the game. I already understand why a lot of people kind of were like, eh. You know, a lot of people kind of like, they're like, eh, it's good. But a lot of the people who enjoyed this game really, really, really don't like it. It was like, eh, you know, it was a typical game. Where the people were expecting a lot more from this game, they didn't get what they wanted. And I think that's why a lot of people don't, I don't think a lot of people despise it. It was more of a bag of myth. And I really, really don't understand. I really understand why people don't like it. Taking a game and taking it from whatever it was in the beginning and putting it in a 3D premise is a really difficult thing to do. Now, I'm not going to lie, putting it in 3D would have been difficult, and it is a big jump. And there's a lot of games that that didn't do well in 3D. A lot of them, guys. A lot of them. Fuck you, Pepsi. Anyway, so I'm just saying, there's a lot of 3D games that don't do well. And I understand that. But, guys, I can't believe I'm going to do this because I'm probably going to get a lot of hate. And I think there's some people that are just going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. But, personally, in my honest opinion, I actually think this is probably the best fucking game out of the whole saga. Hear me out, people. Hear me out. Look, shut the fuck up. I know you people are purists and love those Splatterhouse games, but guys, I'm an outsider coming from this. I didn't grow up with this game like you did. I played this version and I enjoyed it. I think the gore in this game is fantastic. It takes everything to another level, giving you sort of like a thing. I like the way that you can literally get your health through the blood. It's interesting. It's got a little, it got a gothic vibe to it that I kind of enjoy. I'll admit that the voice acting could be a little bit better, but at the same token, this is a great game. It takes what it takes. Say what you want. This game is interesting. And also, one thing I like about this game is, if you really, really are one of those guys that's like, well, I just want to play the old versions. Well, I mean, it's literally like, this game is literally the anniversary collection of Splatterhouse. Because in this game, you can technically unlock the other 3 Splatterhouse. So if you're a fan of Splatterhouse 1, you can play Splatterhouse 1. And if you're a fan of Splatterhouse 2, you can play Splatterhouse 2, which there's not a lot of them. And if you're a fan of Splatterhouse 3, you can play Splatterhouse 3. This is literally the ultimate game for for a fan of Splatterhouse. Now, how would I fix Splatterhouse, and what would I do in my sequel of Splatterhouse? Well, I don't know. I think I'll take it to the same direction as this one. I think I'll keep it the same gameplay, keep it the same way it's been doing. I think, personally, in all honesty, I hate to say this, and I know you're not going to like what I have to say, Malcolm, but I don't think you're trying to sit on this for a long time and you wouldn't do it. And it wasn't a hit. And you want to know who does well with games like this and does games that well with games that would be interesting like this? Capcom. Yes, guys, I'm going there. Look, I mean, looking at the Devil May Cry series and a lot of other things that they did, this is something that will be right up their alley. I think they could up the gameplay a little bit. Mind you, I did love this game.
I think this is the best game ever. But some of you people want more, and you're a greedy motherfucker, and you really want it. And I understand this, and I understand your pain and suffering. But you're greedy. Take what you can get. Anyway, Capcom, I believe, could do something good with this. That's why I would say, that's the reason why I would say this. Yeah, yes, I did make fun of Capcom, and I did make that the best joke in the world, the Capcom console, which, listen, guys, that's a staple in the Game Fixers. Perfect joke, people, never change. But anyway, besides that, I think this game could benefit from going to Capcom. Capcom would take good care of it. Mind you, they'll shelf it for a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious. It might get shelved a little bit and collect a lot of dust, but it will eventually get rid of these people. Eventually. It might take until 2040 before we'll see the next Splatterhouse, if we do give it to Capcom. But guys, it will be a good game, I'll tell you that. Final thought, guys, what I have to say. I think this game series is very good. It's very well done and very well taken care of. Even though people hate it, the the new version, the actual remake version, it looks like it really, in all honesty, as much take your part from it. If you really did hate that remake, look at it like this. They took the time to put the original games. So that tells me that the creators literally took the time to literally go over these games and play and try to make a good game. And in my eyes, that's all I ask for. Just try. Don't sit up there and throw something together like another game. You know, fuck you, Bubsy. That joke is not going to get old. But anyway, I think if you really want to get technical, there's certain things, there's certain aspects to this game that is really done well. And I think this game series can keep going on. And I don't really think it's a dead franchise. I think it's just a hibernating franchise, which just very well done. But guys, that's all I had to say about this game. That's all I had to say about this review. Come back next week. Come in next. I want to tell everybody here, Happy Halloween to you. I will tell you guys, Happy Halloween to you. This is this. I gave you guys, look. I gave you 3 episodes for Halloween, so be happy. Even though I'm just a talking head right now, I'm not saying nothing. Literally, you're reading my thoughts. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time while I do another review. I don't know what the review will be on, but I know it'll be something. It'll be something interesting. I don't know. You know, I might spin a wheel, people. I'll never know. That's a good idea. Spin a wheel. Anyway, see you guys.